Hi everybody, welcome back. In today's video, we have a very important topic for the board students, basically the board students like class 10 I'm talking about, not 12. There's a topic in class 10 which is quite important and we call it arithmetic progression, AP in short. Now what the topic is all about, we'll talk about this. Suppose I write a few set of numbers. For example, let's say I write 2, then I write a 4, then I write a 6, then I write a 8. So in this order, my next term will obviously be 10, then 12, then so on. So this type of series where the difference between the two consecutive numbers are same, it is called an AP series. I repeat, any kind of series in which the difference between two consecutive numbers is same is called an AP series. So in AP series, you have to know one formula. The formula is Tn is equal to, A plus n minus 1 in the bracket multiplied by D. What does A stands for? A stands for the first term. D, we call it the common difference. N is the term number. For example, if I've taken this series, here my first term A is 2. My common difference is always the second term. Common difference is always obtained as second term minus the first term. Don't make a mistake of finding out first minus second. It's always second minus first. So in this case, it will be 4 minus 2, which is 2. That is the common difference. Now comes what does n? Suppose I have written a series and I want you to find that if somebody keeps on writing this way, what will be the 50th term in this? That means I am asking you to find T50. If I keep on writing in this pattern, what will be the 50th term? That is what a person wants to know. That is my question. So here n is acting as 50. Let's try to use this formula. So if my question is to find T50, the formula is A plus n minus 1, the whole thing into D. So A here was 2 plus n is acting as 50 here, 50 minus 1, and D is again acting as 2 itself. That is possible. So when you solve this, you get 2 plus 49 into 2. Using the BODMAS rule, you get 2 plus 49 into 2 is 98, which is 100. That means if I know the first 3-4 terms of a series, which is an AP series, and I want to know a specific term number, then I can use this particular formula. This is one category of question which I've explained to you. Let's talk about something else. Suppose if you have a question and the level of the question can go up. I'll take up a question. Suppose I have a series 2, 5, 8, 11. Let's check. How do you check if this series is an AP series or not? If you find the difference of second minus first, 5 minus 2 will give you 3. And again, third minus second, which is 8 minus 5, will also give you 3. So if the difference of the second term minus the first term and the difference of the third term minus the second term is same, we call it an AP series. That's how you have to check. I'll repeat that. The difference of the second term minus the first term is equal to the difference of the third term minus the second term, then it is called an AP series. So in this question, this was a series given. We concluded it's an AP series. If they don't tell me, they might tell me to check also. If they tell me, good enough. So here I've checked it. I got to know it's an AP series. Now my actual question was to find T15. Now please understand, the question was to find T15. So T15 is my question mark. So I have to judge what is A, what is D, and everything. So I know A is my first term, which is 2. The common difference D, that's the alphabet you have to use. You cannot use any other alphabet. I repeat that. D is second term minus the first term, which is 5 minus 2, which is 3. I have to find T15. So I say T15 is equal to A, which is 2, plus n minus 1 into D. N is 15 minus 1 into 3, because the common difference is 3. Using the BODMAS rule, 2 plus 14 into 3. So it's 2 plus 42, and the answer is 44. If you solve it this way, you'll get a perfect answer. This is a very, very basic question of AP. You get these types of questions in basically section A. That's the introduction video. I'll go into deep, more complicated questions in my next video. Thank you very much.